crazy. I can't even say it with a straight face. It's Kilios and Paper Thin. Take it away.
That they are the first seed and they demand and command respect. First contact going to be coming in. Fangir able to find a kill immediately. Something's going to be taken down. AU1 with 2 nice reply kills, however, keeps them in with a player advantage. And now it is just suddenly Forsaken left alive.
But definitely has his work cut out for him. Has the Sheriff though. Shots ring out, but GRQ is good for it.
And he is. Finds himself his first kill. Here, Marshall in hand. To overwhelm him, they will be able to do so. Forsaken finds the kill, but now AU1 peeking out. Top mid, finds himself a third. Clean headshots. Ringing through, looking for a little bit more. If he can get it, he can! Right there on the cusp of that ace will be denied by Jing, but AG will not be denied the round.
All right. Extra players over on the other side of the map.
On the blind up into the relay as well. GRQ storming forward, able to swap the weapons around, but for a brief little moment, Forsaken does take his head off. Looking for a little bit more pixel angle. Has to back away. And now getting ready to come through, and it's going to be a multiplayer face forward here to try to displace Forsaken. Kira will be the one to do it. Damage something on the 2, but Kira able to find a buy now. Suddenly, this bonus conversion is looking all but guaranteed for AG. Paranoia out, Jing cannot find it. That leaves now just something still to retain that Vandal after all. That is still a very rocky start. Kira get
used to with the team, you might be more prone to call an earlier timeout. Something skirting the edge, gets the first. Wow, what a shot on the Fangir.
Fangir dead. AU1 bringing out a couple shots, so we'll keep that in. Meanwhile, AU1 willed away at down to 7 health. Something still untouched there, as he's going to be able to finish the job. Finds the headshot. Now 2 players the advantage. The backpedal PRX have already displaced out of mid. Space going to be rescaled by AG as Envy goes for the jump peek, spots him out. Paranoia going to be sent. The relay bolt not going to get the catch. The Prowler there, trying to slow them down, but GRQ still sliding forward, is able to find the elimination on the enemy fade. Forsaken tucked here, center sight. Moving. Swaying this out, but he's being corralled from both sides. And should be dead to rights, and he'll just be able to get the one shot there on the GRQ, but cannot find the kill. So now a 3v3, but weapons are recovered.
10 seconds left.
Firepower now in the hands of PRX to try to get this one over the line, but GRQ, the quick peek, the quick shutdown, something now dead. Looking for the shot, and Divide just doesn't find the timing. Now all on Jing. Finds the first, Kira. Dead top shed. 56. Paranoia is the corner. It's uncertain where he's at, and as he jiggles out the TP forward, GRQ will find him. A 4K to get the 4th round win. AG side of the map. Time very well, could just get away from him here, but now the exec gets ready to come through. Flash to try to slow them up, the re-swing in, Divide not able to find a kill. Jing going to be taken down, but not before he's finding Shrimp. He1 now fallen, something alone at backside, comes away with 2. Frantically tries to readjust the spray. With 10 seconds remaining, the plant will come in. Fangir into the 1v1. The Vandal in hand, does he anticipate this arrival from Forsaken? Still working his way in around the back, trying to assess it. Fangir has every which way to try to check. He's going to have to try to lock on. Forsaken will be able to find him. Damn narrow margins, but PRX will get themselves on the board in round 5.
Yeah, and it just took a pretty...
There by Jing, trying to set up something on that peek out into B main. Nothing spotted now. The exec getting ready to come through, but Envy will find 1. Shrimp going to be eliminated.
There.
Spotted on the GRQ. Will get that C's out of hand as the overdrive is going to be popped the slide into Divide, able to find his first kill. GRQ will get cut down mid-slide. Re-peeks for a little bit more, though. AU1 able to humble him. He's just poking and prodding, looking for
that attempt if possible. Fangir. Nice.
good for the kill. Still 2 players nearby, but brings it into that 3v3. Nightfall going to go across. The pit going to be invested in Jing. Not ready for that angle. Fangir scoops up the Phantom, utilizes it against PRX. Many rounds on the global stage from this very position, but he's just a hair off finding the Viper. Now the push out in AU1. Instantaneous with the punish. And be able to find the kill, but the time is dwindling. Would have to make a go of it, would have to start defusing right here, right now. Round wins. They'll move up 5-1.
Yeah, I think just a little bit of an overstep from Divide when he goes for that counter swing.
To try to play into this side of the map anymore. That being said, Abbassi's over the top. Swing out, Forsaken, loses his life immediately. Refract gonna be taken by something. Jump peaks, looking for a little bit more here is GRQ, but Envy will be able to cut him down. The Hinder now connecting. The Haunt gonna be cleared out. Banger at the same time able to find something. As the rest of AG comes swooping around out from mid. Spike needing to be recovered, but Envy shutting them down. On for a second ace here at Masters Santiago. Can he find it? He cannot. Jing will take the kill, but I don't think they're too concerned about that. It's a MasterCard 50 for PRX.
Long-time duo.
Forsaken gonna be taken down after he finds GRQ. Jing on the swing out, trying to confirm that kill. It's taking a little bit longer than they would have liked, but eventually he is able to confirm it now. Virgin Pass gonna be invested, I believe only catching on to AU1. The rest of the players able to avoid this. Smokes are gonna be cycled through. Swing out, and AU1 gonna get caught up, something able to collect his head. Over mates, can they find their footing here? So the smoke will fall. Kira gonna be good for the one, and Shrimp will just be overwhelmed. PRX not allowing for that timeout call to find value. They will continue to try to run this one back now. A deficit of just 2 rounds.
Really?
They're sticking around. Triple stack though from PRX, assessing how they want to stand in position, but that blind does absolutely monstrous position. The pit considered for a moment. As the Haunt gets cleared, jump peek back across the opposite side, and Fangir's just playing a ring around the rosy, but Forsaken eventually he's able to find him, but now he is all alone. Sees not the connect, turns back, and AU1 will catch him completely off guard. Grabs up the gun, will not be able to escape, but a yard split, or did they just push up mid and try to cut across into B? Swing on the corner, and GRQ is able to find something. And now, yeah, they fancy their odds of being able to just push forward, circumnavigate this pit. Taken tucked away, now peeking out. Eventually is able to find the kill. It gets revealed, and Fengir can easily collect that elimination.
30 seconds left.
He across from Jing, arriving in heaven, but it is smoked off for the moment, so it doesn't have an angle. It's a safe plant for Shrimp. Peek out, and oh man, Shrimp. Woo. Absolutely destroys him, and Envy, no other recourse, just has to stay tucked away. Back on the corner. Ace is in for it, but there's 2 targets there. Fengir will deny him, carrying over the... Confirming presence, rotations now getting started. The Nightfall gonna go cross. He's able to tuck into the corner, I believe, just barely. No, does get caught by it, in fact. Thought he had a tiny little pocket to play into, but ends up losing his audio, and GRQ makes sure that he loses his life. Hero looking for the catch in mid, put some damage down on the Envy, and out toward a force. Held it on the angle, but something still able to drift across that, but the re-peek is gonna be good. Fengir shuts him down. They just can't push deep enough off of that to really finally punish it out. Fengir again, gaining side, is able to find the one. Jing here on the side, comes up with 3. Would be an ace clutch, and AU1 will not allow him to take that extra step. Envy slowly sliding forward here around the corner. The Prowler gonna go out, and Fengir still finds the shot. Woo! Still takes care of something, and now Shrimp looking to be played in, and AU1 joins the fray. 2v2 suddenly. Jing able to find those eliminations. Forsaken trying to get him gathered over on this side of the map. The paranoia is there, and Forsaken's just absolutely blinded up. Thought maybe if he didn't pull the... Dropping down into the side tapping, watching that push coming through the relay. Bolt, however, is going to be connecting. He's expecting that swing from up above. Kira doesn't need to get involved. The GRQ will finish.
Duelist there. Probably intentional. You do see that because you can see to the edge of that position.
Trademark cleared, but Fengir going to be that first hurdle. Decides to back away. Prowler should have gotten that split second of contact there for Envy, but it was unnoticed, and Fengir looking for the walk down through towards A main. GRQ going to be picked apart. AU1 now dead. Shrimp gone as well. Suddenly, it is just Fengir and Kira. Still 5 bullets remaining in this headhunter. Kira forward into the smoke, able to find a buy, but Forsaken turns around, shuts down the enemy chamber. PRX looking good. Will be able to close out the pistol. They can wipe the smiles off their faces very quickly. GRQ trying to make a play with a frenzy, but it's a matter of time. So they start to run out of it. And Forsaken will be able to find Kira. Peeking from that mid connector, something with another. AU1 dead on the floor. Should be a very clean anti-eco from PRX, who can afford up to 3 deaths realistically in this round. They're going to be looking to go for 0. Fengir, headhunter, trying to align those shots. Can't quite make it happen. And Forsaken gets on the line. Back in from mid. It's going to be flawless. PRX up to 5. Still 4 to go if they want to tie. So they're able to get in, get a plant in that time. This could be AG losing out on the round. Swinging the corner though. Shrimp is able to find one. Something going to be taken down. Shrimp himself though. Fallen to 3 health. Does have the regen armor. He'll tuck back away and Jing intercepts Fengir. Rotates back down, trying to double stack that angle. Lock them out of the sight. Finds the one, bounds his way up the stairs, looks for a little bit more, and will have it, Jing. 3 kills in his hands.
Advantage at you, but he's winning it. And he's 18 and 11. I'm not questioning it. That is the paper. Everybody's one tapped regardless. Couple rifles and something gets Fengir in the head.
Yep. Has him dead to rights.
The paranoia, you gotta
Have a haunt. Could just send that one on, but it's going to be something swooping forward, and Shrimp will be able to find the punish. Exit cannot be had though from AU1, and Shrimp is going to be good for a second before Divide takes him down. 3 players still alive. Envy low on health. It's a window perhaps, but GRQ's now been found, and Forsaken clip him with a headshot just through the corner. Kira now trying to pull off a miracle. Forsaken tucked. Forsaken hits. 7 to 9. Another buy. Come in here for.
Fengir trying to counter. Has TP set up, but Forsaken has him.
Fengir again dead in mid. Wall falls. Forsaken just able to find forward. Another smoke layered in from Jing. There's something ready for the potential backstab. Keeps it quiet for now. Swoops out. Finds AU1. Shrimp already position noted. Will not be able to find a damn thing. 4 players still alive. 8 to 9. PRX 1 away from time. That here. Jing just bouncing around up on the boxes here, trying to peek anybody in mid. Fengir dialing the angle, but Divide collects himself the outlaw. We know how damn clean he could be with those snipers. Shrimp out into the open will be able to find one. Jing going to be taken down. They would love to recover this weapon. We've got 2 players guarding it. As Forsaken will be able to find Shrimp. They do not read this flank from behind, so Kira maybe with an opportunity. Grabs up that Phantom. He's going to be scaling in very quickly. I don't think they were expecting this at all. With Divide dead, that wall from behind is not there, and yeah, he's able to peek in. He finds Envy. AU1 gets another! And there's the MasterCard Thrifty. That's exactly what I was talking about. Sometimes
nobody even hears it on AG, so they can just keep leaning in, but they're going to push out.
Head going to be spotted. Something able to find the one. And Jing now joining in the fight. Takes down Shrimp as well. The pit gets popped. Now the pivot comes in. PRX working their way back across towards that A side of the map. But no, the walkout, and now they can just nightfall through. See, there's nobody else forward on the site. Critical that they hold on to those 2 weapons. Is he aware of this at all? Silent drop down, and he is something very much off on that spray. Kira able to collect the kill, but Fengir now going to be taken down. Shrimp dead as well. Elimination onto the Omen, slide forward. GRQ able to find the one. The pit going to be dropped. AU1. ADS in. Divide dead, and now it's all on Envy. The time, however, is gone, and Envy still holds his own. Cleans up the 3K, and we are tied up 10 to 10.
Looks like this is going to be the site.
Horns locked in. Fengir not going to be scouted by that Prowler. TP forward right into his open arms. Fengir able to find 2. AU1 has fallen, but the nightfall goes across, and Shrimp able to mark the remaining players. Now in position. Paranoia going to be sent. Something trying to back away, but it's a bit too late for that. Shrimp is able to find him. They just have to abandon this one. AG are going to be regaining the lead by 1 as Envy able to find a kill. AG regained the lead by a single round. PRX completely held in there. For AG to try to close out the map. Clear the thorns, the snake bite lobbed in, but they have to start pushing, and GRQ manages to find 2. The spike's still down to the floor. Jing frantically trying to recover, but AU1 finds the kill, the plant. I think it's too late now, it absolutely is. Shrimp cleans up the remainders. He tells them to sit the hell down as AG dissipate. Kira gonna be caught, a haunt reveal, and Kira taken down. Forsaken Able to find that kill. Fengir still trying to hold his own. He's going to be good for one, but Envy eventually will flush him out. The Nightfall now invested. Needing to be the tip of the spears. AU1. One hell of a shot to hit. Jing now dead. That splits the attention of PRX. GRQ tries to buy himself some space. Scaling forward, the C's around the corner. Envy eliminated. Something in Devi. Now having to do it all. Devi finding one, something getting the other. Shrimp, however, has been a god! The 3K to pull off the Red Bull clutch and get AG the map win.
They just keep going. AG has found their...
Thank you very much. Yes, another swap of the comp. It's Devi.
Oh,
left to
my
his own
God.
devices, recalling that flash and getting caught up as Shrimp is able to collect that kill. Pivot back through. The rest of this site unoccupied. Backside plant and PRX going to continue to try to fight forward. Fight forward, they shall. Fengir going to get caught.
With their flank out through Secret, PRX can hold the line, and that's a great shot from Envy.
No, it really is. GRQ dead. Envy does get traded by AU1, but Shrimp is gone as well. So now all of that main pressure has been alleviated, and it's just the double approach from Secret. The jump forward, Forsaken, able to find the one. Jing gets the other. PRX will close out the opening pistol.
It's still spread the map a little bit. Trying to go for some just kind of information gathering.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Forsaken going to be eating a little bit of damage. Envy, ooh, nearly dead, but Jing to the rescue. He'll be able to just pick up 2 quick kills. Now finds himself the third. Seems like he's been in the Devi. Trying to find himself this kill and will be able to do so. On the board nice and early. Compared to what we were seeing, that's going to be a flawless anti-eco.
Even with the Phoenix there, they couldn't really fully establish. Granted, there was a Tejo in the mix.
Devi once again has to do a hell of a lot. Will be able to find the kill before getting taken down. Another Prowler out into A main. Ensuring
A little bit. And AG is getting a read on it now.
Yep, Kira has managed to flush him out. Nothing else going to be spotted, so now the forces can... Drone over the top, nothing at dugout. The spot maybe on to both there. That's Secret, but now the jump coming in and something able to find the turn. Kira going to be taken down. Something gets it back into a 3v3. Meanwhile, Jing trying to go on this flanking push. Something out from stairs. Unable to find that elimination. Envy at the same time going to be taken out. It's a tap of the fuse. Jing now striking, finding the one, but now finds himself all alone. The swing in and Fengir will be able to shut him down. No bonus conversion, but decent damage found from PRX.
But honestly, I like this round from PRX.
Side, trying to find anything over at main. Something looking for that target. Shrimp going to be taken low. Fengir playing forward, pulls down M1, gets the kill onto Devi.
30 seconds left.
Backs away in. Just about anything will eliminate him. So now AU1 pressured out, but locks over the headshot. Forsaken dead. Something able to find just the one kill, and Envy
Spike down B.
just sat here, a Vandal in hand, and doesn't quite confirm the kill on Kira. Shock dart to be lobbed in, and Fengir fearlessly swoops in, gets the 3K, and gets AG tied up 2-2. Screen. Manos to try to delay. Fast lane going to be set up, but Jing now seized at the stairs.
Oh, beautiful.
And this slows down the approach with that overdrive.
Down A.
Finding the blind, Devi setting up a flash, will get cleared out. Now the lockdown going to be invested. AG, they do not want to allow PRX back into this, and they shall not. Flawless as the defuse comes.
A couple things to consider. Something one away, as well as Kira.
Quick clear of the dart, Jing. Bounding forward, GRQ able to turn back, finds the shutdown there. Will be a trade. Drone gets a tag. Tease and dot their eyes with this one. Take their time, make sure they don't get caught off guard, but that is a big kill to be found, as Fengir will fall.
Might not even have to invest into these ults, although...
Swamp grenade out.
Forsaken, able to spot him out, down to 45. Joined in though by Kira, who's able to find the kill.
Remaining.
Swings out to his dome. Turn on the setup, and the re-swing out, Devi. A 3K for him to tie it up 3-3. A big round from a player that was otherwise absent on
Drift still have the Hunter's Fury.
And you have the op. Fengir tucking back around the corner. There's the peek from Jing. He utilizes Hunter's Fury, but for now it's going to be the Cosmic Divide coming in. No, and just opens up with this one aggressively. Looking for a target, but coming up empty-handed. Just the one tag here onto Shrimp, but GRQ going to be shut down, something able to find the kill, stops him with the overdrive. The peek back in, Fengir tuck it into that corner! Comes away with another elimination now when it's down to something. Tap at the defuse, the Cosmic Divide, falling, something!
Whoa!
Hits the transfer! Gets the 4K, and he is on his feet! A massive Red Bull clutch to get...
They're just going to go all the way in towards Fengir.
You heard that jiggle peek. Oof. He's able to find a quick kill, Divide dead. The spot. Pass lane is there, but AU1 can absolutely catch them off guard. As pop flash in, it's something, no, a little bit too wise to it. Forsaken, however, going to be intercepted, and still, it's a player advantage for all gamers. Now, the arrival from the back, GRQ on that flank. Striking, finding Jing. Spike in play, but something dead. It is just Envy trying to hold his own in a 1v4, and he's just going to be overwhelmed. And just like that, from a big hero play round for PRX to regain the lead, they very quickly get snuffed out as AG tied up once again.
And it's just...
GRQ still alive with 3 players on that side of the map. Gate Crash does not take Fengir back towards this B site. As Envy, big opening kill. AU1 getting frazzled, turning over towards that back hall's exit. Gets caught, it's Divide, able to find the quick shot. Weapons now scooped up in PRX. Looking to get this one over the lines. There's the spot out. There's the judge from Jing. Fengir around the corner. 2 shells left, and 1 is good enough. It's going to be a MasterCard Thrifty. And PRX continuing to
snowball, but now you're on the eco back foot. Oh.
All right. Oh, and something just does something like that. They should try to counteract this. It's GRQ. His way around Hall, sliding forward. That stinger in hand. Shrimp trying to just line up something with that Sheriff. Doesn't manage to make a go of it. It seems like for AG, a MasterCard Thrifty just not in the cards. Not for this round. Jing 1 away from his ult. Same forward of I. He's going to look to play in and see who can pick it up, and it's going to be Jing. Flawless round for PRX. The win back-to-back and maintain. Swings out would be his demise. Instead, it's going to be the peak, however. Towards window, and Forsaken a bit too late to try to find that punish. Gate Crash out to safety, and Jing now dead on the floor. Kira scaling forward, Forsaken on the other side of the smoke, pushes into it to his demise.
Destroyed.
Feels like it was just a hard read.
Just the double face back in, and Kira going to be good for a third. Something now would have to be an ace clutch. Seems like they have a strong suspicion about where he just jumped back with that gate crash too. Shrimp around the corner, swing out, and he has him dead to rights.
Oh, mid push that PRX is trying to establish. Now they're just going to double down.
A similar setup, dimensional drift going forward, and Kira again striving forward, finds Divide. The overdrive from Jing's going to be able to come away with the kill. Swarms his way into A. It's an otherwise empty site. Something on that peak. A critical kill to be found. Are in the perfect position to try to defend this. Swing into the window though. Envy will be able to outdo the enemy Astra.
Great read. Now that Cosmic Divide kind of works against you a bit.
Seconds left.
As the shorty, the jump into the smoke, and Jing struck down. Looking for the plant, and what is that? Oh, he's just destroyed them. He's demolished them. Forsaken has this now brought into a 1v1. 11 seconds remaining, has to commit for the plant. Slides across towards stairs, the angle about to be gained. Gets himself tucked. And Shrimp hits it again! Gives him a wave goodbye!
Deep bit of gathering over at Long A for info. They don't see anything, so PRX immediately TPs over. It's their strong side here.
Here's the high-low, and it's broken. Fengir able to find one, but Divine and Envy fighting back. Both duelists now down for all gamers. They're going to be rethinking this. Shrimp getting onto this angle. But have they let any credence to this? No, they have not. Divide able to strike. Kira now turning in. Has been spotted, dealt with something. Finds the kill, and it's just AU1. Able to find the first. Several players so very low can get the one taps as something. Is holding on. The defuse goes through, and PRX, they find another pistol. They regain. Slide out, Forsaken dead. Here's the judge now, handed over. Fengir gonna be scooping that up and Divine for the moment. Still alone, something sprinting as fast as he can, trying to get in a position to peel off some of this pressure. The flash comes in, Devi gonna be good for that kill. Something finds a follow-up, but Fengir still able to strike, but cannot escape. Just can take it down for now. This is comfortable territory for PRX, but if they lose anybody else, that damage is really going to be felt. Spike on the floor, watched by Envy. Swing out.
Enemy remaining.
And steadies that Spectre spray eventually to clean up the Killjoy. Swoop out and Jing, good for it. 3 players surviving.
Full armor into your duelist at the very least. AU1 just dealing with something right off the rip.
Just couldn't get a clean shot.
Hold the line.
They've slotted things in correctly here. 3 players towards B to try to hold off this pressure being applied. Swoop in the corner, relay bolt gonna be dodging. Forsaken able to find one, AU1 eliminated. As Jing does manage to find Shrimp before falling to Fengir's hands. Forsaken will repeat, Kira now eliminated. 2 players left alive, now just the one. Fengir trying to make a go of it, but he cannot. PRX find the bonus conversion. They're now up by... Getting it secured for the future, obviously. Quite important for him to drift across. Envy gonna be traded on some damage, but it's gonna be Jing taken down. Let's find the URO. Devi now scaling forward, comes away with the kill on the GRQ. Looks for a little bit more. AU1 dead. Devi just massacred 3. Jing the only casualty. PRX up to double digits, looking to make a go of this. 3 more to go. Here the exit. Further teleport's gonna be taken. Something sending out a couple shots. Meanwhile, potential timing here in the mid as Jing swings around the back, is able to find GRQ. Now the Seal Garden gonna be invested, and that interrupts the plant on the spike. AG held at bay. This Envy jumps up over the top of the box, looking for that punish, but Shrimp. Oh no, he just straight back into it with a vision. Envy now finds 2. Duckstail turns around and will keep this in hand. Mark Jing trying to run him down, but had to have known where you're getting shot from. Should have been able to spot him. Meanwhile, fight over A main, and Fengir does manage to come out on top. Jing, he is gonna have his work cut out for him. There's the spot. Wow! It's the headshot to put Fengir down to 10, but Fengir still gets the elimination. Something tucked in, stunned up, does manage to fight back, but he himself so damn low and now finished off. 4 players still surviving, weapons gonna be recovered. AG, this would be a massive thrifty. Divine Forsaken trying to deny. Kill on 1. Grabwell gonna be avoided, Forsaken right in the wall. Cannot stay alive, the concuss coming down, and Shrimp bouncing back after the previous round.
They could go with that, but I think they're gonna try to, well, I thought for a second they might try to establish some presence through art, but I think they're just gonna go for the nightfall here.
Turn to the flash, should be looking for the reset of the aim, but it's gonna be Fengir coming away with 2. Devi
Spike down A.
able to try to equalize the 1. There's a TP over to safety, the spike now recovered. Now ringing out. Players of PRX slowly looking to get into position. It's Forsaken able to find the first. Swing out of the smoke. Gets tagged, gets bogged, and AU1 gets on top of him. The kill now found the lockdown. Invasion. Minor damage gonna be suffered. Goes for the exit, the shorty able to collect it. Swing out, Kira unable to find Devi. Puts him low, but cannot sit him down. PRX will get themselves up to map point. AG need 5 in a row. Keep him locked away. Just running down the clock as he's gonna need to try to find a reset, but he won't be able to find one, I don't believe. The slide out, Forsaken holding his own, the Hunter's Fury. Crashing in off the flank, but widely doesn't find much of anything there. And here with 1, Jing tucking back. Tagged low, the shorty from Kira at range, unable to find it. It's Jing, okay, it's Chaos incarnate. But he cleans it up. And 13-7 is the scoreline as PRX.
Spike in the hands of Forsaken on the Omen. They're going for a push out.
On the swing, the spot on something, able to hold his own, does lose his life though. Is GRQ. Comes away with 2 and Jing dead as well over on that ramen side. He immediately rerouted, but Devi lurking forward. It's just one looking to try to see if he gets a peek. Meanwhile, Devi leaning forward, 2 HP on the enemy. Owen finds the headshot. It's the bite. Look at the disrespect that one. Does find some damage. Envy given a decent shout, a winnable opportunity. Shrimp likely to be the final most difficult hurdle.
One enemy remaining.
Pixel angle found, and Shrimp finds the timing. Wrapping into elbow. Loses the spike for a brief little moment there, but it will. Always do. Gonna be pushing out of the smoke though. Kira cutting over to the side. Now peeks in, is able to find a buy. Blast pack lobbed in. Pain shell at the ready. Gonna be exchanged here on either side. Tries to escape, and Jing does manage to find the kill. Well though, to keep them locked in on this side of the map. Now the smoke cycled in towards heaven. So the drift down across towards screens. GRQ at the moment alone, but Forsaken now has been found. Eliminated. Paranoia going across, something not caught by that, however. Wow. Does manage to find that kill. Gets it into a 3v3. The weaponry, as well as the health, very much advantage to the side of AG. Fengir diving forward. Ends up giving his life just for the one kill. Something rewrapping all the way back through around towards this B heaven position. Might go completely on red. Flash towards backside. Confirms no presence there. Jing just tucked away behind the box. Something now striking. Finds the first. Shrimp holding it. Gets it to half. Pulls off of it now. Swaps the weapon over. Just trying to get a little bit more ammunition. And something is not buying it. Waiting for his timing. Sees him on it. And the defuse is just going to be held. Oh, the round just barely getting away from PRX. Given how much they do scrim. Well, there's that vengeance.
He's all.
And the crowd is erupting with chants of something. Meanwhile, Devi takes that outlaw. PRX deny that bonus conversion after all of the damage dealt in the previous round. We'll find themselves online here around 3.
Oh, and we're finally starting to see something come.
Got that outlaw. Both players over here in heaven. The one susceptible goes for the jump peek out. And you're the spot onto Jing. Wall falling, and Invi able to immediately find the punish. Melee now eliminated. Allows for a much faster approach, not having to worry about those saturates as Jing's pushing forward. Shrimp gonna be flushed out. Kira does manage to trade one back. The U1 has to backpedal away.
Trying to tee him up.
Staring towards heaven. Paranoia gonna be sent. Envy just frantically spraying and praying and being rewarded. Will end up falling to the paint shells. This is GRQ now pushing his way forward, but it's a high-low setup around the corner that he cannot break. AU1 knows that he's outdone.
Over on the extremities of the map, with PRX having 2 players.
Cycling in that smoke. Something trying to catch somebody in mid. AU1 planted very far forward. There's the first shot. Kira now down. Devi hits the better of him.
What a read.
It's damn clean. PRX starting to hit their shots. Just a peek from Fengir. Does manage to find Devi in the end. Bringing up that enemy Viper. Not falling for the clone, but GRQ down to 1 HP and eventually going to be found. Something with the kill, and PRX.
I have the spike.
The spike now in hand again. To get this plant across and get themselves into the lead. Shrimp. Yeah, that Vandal recovered now, immediately back on the floor. Peek out. Fengir, another solid shot. Not quite ready, however, as Jing just tracks him down with that shorty.
Still though, going up against a team like PRX, it's tough. This time PRX wants to clear this heaven.
Showstopper out, lobs it in, and that's going to be Kira dead on the floor. Something is being the heat-seeking system for that missile. Flash over towards backside. Forsaken going to be taking down Fengir, able to find Jing as well, and this round starts getting away from PRX. Suddenly a 2v3. Envy trying to assess where this guy has gotten to. The Seeker's going to be coming in, but Envy finds the perfect timing, swoops in, finds the kill. Nightfall now across over towards heaven and screens. Riding the Raptor, drops down to the cubby. The C's at the ready, Envy getting the catch, getting the spray down, and getting the finisher as well. This paint shell's not going to be able to find too much value. Delay tactics are there, and Devi opting to just back away. Meanwhile, he's in the site.
He's stuck in the site.
Okay. He is trapped. The rest of PRX now going to go on a attempt here. The Saving Private Ryan style mission. Showstopper point blank is able to find the one. The jump in the corner, but Devi out from garage. Able to spare his blushes, but it's a solid 2 taps from Fengir. And Shrimp now just making his way out of the sewer.
Inside the smoke.
Trying to send it around the back, but as he pushes forward, he will die. 4K for Devi. PRX continuing.
In the ropes to try to
Into
do
the
something.
raptor.
Yeah, but he got spotted.
Boombot and the paint shells. Both sent in the pink for Forsaken. Oh, annihilates Fengear. Goodbye, Operator. Goodbye, Waylay.
Oh, no.
Oh, and it might just be goodbye, AG. If they continue like this. Swing in, GRQ. Maybe try to get some exit kills, build up towards another showstopper, try to get another one before the half does finish. We'll have something served up on a silver platter. Just jumps away, Devi. However, ensures that he cannot survive.
They're just going to the side of the map that AG doesn't gamble correctly on. It's a very, another attempt at a hard.
Tucks away from the Prowler. Forward past the smoke, looking for the shot, but Envy able to find him. Clean though from AU1. Get you something on that scale forward towards screens. So Indiana 1-for-1 at the moment, but now Jing around the back. Able to snap on to take down GRQ as well.
30 seconds left.
Oh, he's at one health, but he's already done so damn much.
Oh my God.
That is disgusting from him. He will finally fall. Shrimp nearly gets Forsaken for his troubles as well. Barring Kira going crazy, which he cannot. It's just another round in the hands of PRX.
Jeez, man. It's just a pause that throws AG. I think there's only one over here, so let's go there. But PRX wisely changing their style, trying to double up here at long A, and that's a good start for Kira.
Damn good one.
Down A.
Almost caught him there.
He really did, but Devi might be about to catch somebody else. Footsteps coming his way, and Kira, no idea. If Devi can find this kill as well, that might just be the round. Once again, broken open. AU1 just desperately trying to snipe. A double re-wrap into mid. A lot more pressure now on Jing and Forsaken to try to hold this line. The flash out. Fengear not taking the refracts back. Forsaken holding his own for two. And now it's AU1 having to do it all, and something will shut him down. Two more rounds of he just walked right through. Showstopper now out, 2 targets. One gonna get caught, but something able to find Kira at the same time. Paint shell lob to the backside. Fengear able to go ahead, plant his feet, finds the one, but nothing more. Such a snappy, pacey push from PRX as they look to take everything from AG.
Dead fool.
Another 3K from something. 9 rounds.
Consider, and immediately the drift
Pacey
goes.
again. Devi though slipping past that Trailblazer, but Kira will be able to shut him down. Long last an advantage for AG as PRX might just be overheating a bit, and they have. Jing pushing out right into GRQ. Here are the Seekers. Showstopper out, something. Quick exit. Will re-wrap back in through Ramen. Has a gate crash set up in the garage as well. Forsaken able to find one. 3v4 now. Fengear refracting back, low on HP, and something not striking from behind!
Last player standing.
Finds another 2, Fengear. Spotting the drop down the saturate, gonna be lobbed in, but it doesn't get the catch. And something has the time on his side, he's got the angle, but Fengear! Never mind! Gets the headshot. As the jump peek over into Mail, nothing's gonna be seen. Sees nade, but the nade not deep enough. Graham not gonna be there, Shrimp able to find one, GRQ with another something. Turning back, able to find AU1 on that flank, now finds Fengear out in front, but it's gonna be Shrimp again. 3 big kills for him in the pistol. It's AG.
Somebody watching your back, because there's always somebody trying on AG. How?
What in the hell?
How?
They're just trying to spam Jing off the orb, take it in, Envy just sends out a pivot into the vents. This would be it for AG. Seems like they still want to commit forward onto this site. Shot's gonna be going wide, AU1. Good for a kill on a Forsaken, but Envy scoops up that weapon. Gotta seal the deal. A leg shot, but now corralled. It is a MasterCard Thrifty at the hands of PRX.
There as well. Could go blast packing in here, so Devi has a little bit of backup from Forsaken.
Oh, something just swoops into that smoke. And he's able to catch GRQ before he can get a shot off. trying to ride the rope down. Kira will be able to find Envy, but Jing cleans him up, gets the Spectre in hand,
Down mid.
and just goes ahead and massacres. You can't! You cannot! You cannot!
No, Divine!
This is diabolical! Oh.
Even deeper than you did on that vine.
Turn of the flash, GRQ dead, Jing able to find the one. Smoke cycled forward, something here at the corner, the spot on the judge, Fengear dead, just cannot catch a break. Ooh. Kira, however, good timing found, Forsaken gonna be caught, trying to swing back out of garage as Paint Shell goes over the top.
Oh!
As Shrimp hits one hell of a shot. Something, however, multiple pellets connecting. Gets to the enemy race, as the rocket is there, Shrimp just locked in position. No utility to speak of, just a Vandal. And this would be one hell of a break of a high low, but he cannot make it happen. The 3K for Jing. The economy. Push out, but now AU1 trying to hold his own. Flash is able to turn that. Some damage across onto Envy. Paint Shell gonna be lobbed into the corner, and Envy will collect a headshot. A player down now. Something watching the exit on stairs. Has Fengear hounded. Forsaken, however, has fallen. We go into a 3v3, but it's 2 ults available to the side of the angle. Sends it, they see the split of the players, one to the garage, one to the backside. The exit from Jing, now the swing around, finds it, and now it is just GRQ. Cannot find a damn thing! Something shuts him down! 13-4, PRX! Rocky at the start, had their fans grabbing their pants, but they close it out cleanly here on Split.